let's talk about how to barbell bench. So a couple of points here. You'll notice that I bench with a slight arch in my back. This is just because it actually feels a lot more comfortable, and I highly encourage that you give this technique a go as well. To support that arch in our back, we need to set up 2 points of tension. The first point is in our upper back, where we pull our shoulder blades away from the ears and then down. The second point of tension is through our lower body, where we bring our feet in close enough to engage our glutes and drive the heels toward the ground so that your whole body is under tension before you even move. Now with the bar has to touch your chest on every single rep. Okay, if you don't touch your chest, it is not a full rep. In terms of where to bring the bar, if you're male, just lower chest is fine. If you're female, think about bringing it to that band of your sports bra. It's going to give you a really good indication of where you should go. Now we're going to set up on the bench. This should be high enough that you can lift it out with ease, but that your elbows aren't bent before you even start. So bring yourself down. I like to come back and then come forward. This allows me to bring my feet in closer. Now I'm going to have my feet in quite close. Notice how my heels are lifted, but I'm going to push them down toward the ground. So it's about the downward pressure of your heels, not about whether or not they touch the ground. Now my eyes are behind the bar, so lined up with behind the bar, and my hands are going to be about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. I'm going to start setting up my upper body tension first by pulling my shoulders back. So notice how I've just gone from flat to propped up, so sticking my chest up. I can squeeze my shoulder blades together when I'm like this as well. I'm going to take a breath, unrack. Okay, now the bar's unracked. Always unrack and hold it in front of your chest first. What we don't want is to go straight into that first rep. I want you to unrack and feel the weight. Now, I'm going to bring the bar down towards my bra strap. And straight up, down and up. My elbows are slightly tucked in, but not too much. I'm not letting them flare. If the bar comes up too high like that, your elbows have to go wide. We don't want that. We want to tuck them in. So make sure you're bringing the bar to the same spot on your chest every single time. Keep that tension. Keep pushing your heels toward the ground. Keep squeezing the glutes. Keep pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you come down. Then we bring in the breath, okay? We're going to take a breath in. Exhale as we come up. Breathe in, hold. Exhale to come up. And that is how you bench. One more thing about the bench. You'll know that you're doing it wrong if you feel like your shoulders are going like that when you push up. If that's happening, it means that you haven't properly set up tension through your upper back, and you're likely too flat, because it's really easy when your shoulder blades are flat on the bench for your shoulders to come forward like that and extend. This is going to be where we leave ourselves open to injury, so you really want to avoid it. Practice without weight if you have to. Pull your shoulder blades back and then away from the ears. Get that tension, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now, if you do that bench movement, notice how my shoulders don't move. Okay, I'm pushing, I'm extending my arms, but I'm not going past that point where I lose the tension in my upper back. So that's what I want you to think about while you're doing your bench.